Hey everybody, it's Kim Hawk, and I'm known as YouTube's fairy godmother of real estate at the Near Disney YouTube station. But you know, one of the biggest passions I have is doing stories on incredible people. And as you guys know, we have a series because our beloved Pat Schroeder, the Congresswoman from Colorado that was a Celebration resident, passed away a couple of months ago. And we're doing this award of people that are making this place, this world, a better place. And we have none other than the person that has nominated this winner today. So Alex Harvey, you want to say hi and tell everyone?
Yeah, my name is Alex. I'm the youth director at a local church here in Celebration, Illuminate Church. Currently we meet at the high school, so at 9 and 11 a.m., but we are going to be moving locations here in the next few months.
And Alex is also an incredible worship leader too. He's got a voice that should be on the radio now for sure. But I love seeing you work with the youth, and we have one of the best youth ever. And I got to witness it Sunday because I go to Illuminate Church as well. And this gentleman, you want to introduce Daniel to us, Alex?
Yeah, absolutely. Daniel he has to be one of the most genuinely caring people that I've ever met. He sees you and he wants you to experience the joy that he carries with him all the time. He's humble, he's generous, he's confident, he's self-sacrificing. He's the kind of guy that if you gave him any kind of award, he'll most likely try to give it away because he loves making people's day and honoring people above himself. If you give him a job, he'll put his whole self into it. If you give him a serving opportunity, he'll move heaven and earth to help you. If you show him someone who needs encouragement, he'll walk with, he'll pray for, and he'll serve that person until they have hope. If more people saw the world as Daniel did and treated people like Daniel did, the world would not only be a better place, the world would be a place where love, peace, and generosity was the norm, and anything less would be seen as bizarre.
Daniel, what do you think about that?
I feel like I'm about to cry.
Well, Daniel, I can tell you're so well deserving. I was at church on Sunday and I saw how you interacted with a young lady who was at a camp, and I think you were a game changer. I think you dedicated and saw somebody, and she was so on fire and felt like she had been seen. And for her to be up on the platform with Pastor Tim, I could just see the joy come out of her. And I don't think she's had a lot of joyful days in past years. So to see that and realize that it took one person, you, to bring that about, it gave me chills on Sunday too. So when I asked Alex for nominations, your name immediately came up.
Thank you. That was on God though. That was so big.
Oh, I love that. Well, you know what? I want to know more about you. How old are you?
I am 16.
16, and you're making these strides. That's pretty impressive. And then it looks like you're in a gaming chair. Do you like to play gaming?
I used to. I don't like it too much anymore. I'd prefer to go outside or read my Bible.
I love that. So I also saw a lot of young people. Alex, how many people are in the youth program now? I saw a lot of them.
We do, yeah. We brought 80 students with us to our summer camp this year. We average about 55 or so on a Sunday night.
And you know what's so exciting? Alex was mentioning that there's a new building that's coming into play. It'll definitely be open before the end of the year. It's at the intersection of 429. It's kind of like on the back roads of Sinclair where Reunion is. So it's going to be very easy for people to get there. But the plans that I have seen, there's so much beautiful space dedicated to the youth, right?
Yes, there is. Yes.
You've got lots of room to invite a lot of young people. And Daniel, I think when parents see this story on YouTube, they're going to be like, wow, I would like to send my kids to some place where there's a Daniel that's in the room.
Well, Illuminate Church is definitely a church that'll change your life. It's a family.
I'd love to say that Daniel is, it would be amazing to say that Daniel is like one of a kind, but we have a ton of Daniels in our youth. He does an amazing job, but we have so many students who are just hey, we want to make this world better. We want to serve people. We want to love on people. He's leading the charge for sure. He's on the tip of the spear, but we have so many students that he's impacted and that are following him and wanting to make these same strides.
Yes. So Daniel, so when you're that age, what grade are you going into?
Junior.
You're going to be a junior. And have you thought about what you might want to do in life?
Well, I recently, when I really started following God, I recently quit boxing. I was an amateur. I was going to become a professional boxer and do that. But now I think it's been pretty made clear by God that he wants me to travel and evangelize. I definitely feel called to do that. And honestly, I don't have any more joy doing anything else other than giving my life to God. So it's definitely something that I want to do in my life.
You're inspirational. I can see the love that just pours off of you. And I love seeing, the photos that we're incorporating now into the story. You can see that he's surrounded by a lot of young people and definitely a leader. And so there's a couple of cool things that are going to happen with this, Daniel, a couple of things. One of which is the Celebration Foundation is a partner of ours. The nominations come in and a group reviews them. And Alex's nomination of you was so hearty and so excited. And I got to witness on Sunday that it was an immediate yes, yes, yes on you. So what they're going to do is they're going to plant a sign in your front lawn that says you are making this world a better place. And there's about 50 young people between the ages of 3 and 18 throughout the year that are nominated. And they're going to come together and we're going to do a YouTube video of all of you. We're going to teach you guys like a little dance or something. I don't know. Because we want to showcase, I'm so excited to be able to share the story about there are so many wonderful young people. Sometimes young people get a bad rap, but I'm on fire for young people right now in particular. I think your all's age group, right, Alex? Let's talk about that a little bit. What are you seeing with this age group?
Yeah, I mean, we are seeing the turning point of a generation, honestly. When we look at these young people, they've been tired and they've been anxious and they've been depressed, but they're tired of being tired and anxious and depressed. And they are coming to understand that serving people and loving people and teaching people about truth and hope and where joy, the source of joy is bringing them to higher highs than they've ever experienced. And so we're seeing just a group of young people that are turning from their old ways and wanting to make this world better. And so, yeah, we're loving it. We're going to continue reaching every young person that we can and encouraging them to get on board and to meet God, discover who they are in Christ, become more like Jesus, and lead others to do the same.
Yeah, Jesus is pretty cool. So if we're going to be looking to be like anybody, it's going to be Jesus. I definitely agree on that. One of the cool things too, Daniel, is you have a very cool family. You want to talk a little bit about your family? Because I do find a lot of times these winners, if the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. So do you want to say anything about your parents or siblings?
Well, I didn't grow up in a religious home at all. It was very unreligious, you could say. But Jesus has made that a complete 180. And I baptized my mom, my dad, my little sister with my pastor. And then recently, my other younger sister, Courtney, she got baptized after she went to church camp. And it was just amazing. And ever since then, she got back home and she was reading her Bible for 2 hours. She took a bunch of notes. Way better than what I was doing when I first became a Christian. So it was super cool to see that. And I've been gaining a lot of wisdom from my mom and my dad, a lot. And they're just amazing.
I love that. And you know what? I think for young people, sometimes they think, it's the Bible, that it's hard to read type of thing. So when you are able to connect with people like Daniel and with Alex, and you see, hey, there's different versions that might be a little bit more, you can understand a little bit better. Or if you come to Illuminate Church on Sunday mornings and you hear the word that way, it's such a more uplifting. I think it connects a little bit better, right? And so I'm really proud of you, Daniel. I know your family. I know, your father in particular has done great work in the town of Celebration. I recommend him all the time. And of course, your mother's very well respected. And so it's really lovely to see pictures of them on here as well. And that now we're all part of the whole cool church family. So another cool thing's going to happen as well. The Downtown Diner Celebration is partners with us too. So AP, do you ever go to the Downtown Diner?
I was there a couple days ago with a friend.
Well, now you're going to be a celebrity there, you and Alex both, because they're going to ask you to come in and invite you to be on one of their YouTube videos that they're doing. So before you know it, you might be on YouTube evangelizing, right?
No.
So I'm going to send your information to AP. You're going to be invited. But also one of the things you're going to do is Pat Schroeder, if you hadn't had the opportunity to really, and I know we sprung this on you because we wanted to surprise you, but Pat Schroeder was an amazing human being. She was so lovely. She really did a lot of positive things in the world. And she would travel and meet with kings and, help make sure wars didn't happen and stuff. But she would always make time to have ice cream. So we created a Pat Schroeder milkshake there. Not that you have to have that one in particular, but you both get to go and pick your favorite milkshake, and they're going to ask you to be on a YouTube video.
I'm always down for that.
Well, know that we also look for people that have been nominated. So Claire Zimbia, she's the president of the high school. She's one of the winners as well, too. And when I posted this, I don't know that you follow YouTube that much, but your picture's already up on YouTube already. And so, yeah, your family's picture. And yeah. And so we, a lot of the people that are saying they're going to watch Monday night are the past winners. So it's almost like it's this cool club of winners that have Jesus. And she's a God's girl too. So I really appreciate you spending time with us tonight, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's so cool.
Congratulations, Daniel. Super proud of you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've learned a lot from you.
I'm proud of you both. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you again. And congratulations.
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.